buddy?
If I asked what do a gorilla, lizard, and wolf have in common, you may say, aren't they running for Ontario Premier? Nope, it's Rampage, this weekend's new release.
Science experiments falling from the sky.
Having George on that plane is a big mistake.
I think we'll be all right.
Primatologist David Okoye, played by Dwayne Johnson, shares a bond with George, a silverback gorilla. George is highly intelligent and has been in Okoye's care since birth. When a genetic experiment goes wrong, it mutates George into a raging creature of gargantuan size. George isn't the only mutated creature busting through cities. He's joined by a giant lizard and massive wolf. Okoye is now on a mission to find an antidote and save his friend, but not before some destruction is caused, living up to the title, Rampage.
We're gonna die!
Probably!
Even though Rampage may sound like Trump's hairstyle, it's actually an action movie based on a 1986 arcade game, where these three creatures, a gorilla, lizard, and wolf, tear through a city while the army tries to stop them. Just as the game was highly fun to play, the movie is highly fun to watch. What we honestly have here is a mega monster movie with plenty of action and eye-popping visuals. This is a mindless piece of action cinema, and it's great because of that. Rampage is the kind of movie that has corny dialogue, corny storylines, and corny acting, in which Dwayne Johnson delivers on multiple levels.
Let's go save the world.
If audience members and critics are buying tickets to see this movie and expecting to see some quality drama, hit the road, Jack. This is popcorn fare at its best. Massive creatures are literally crushing skyscrapers, throwing boats, and smashing planes. An action cartoon-like movie that has nothing but outrageous visuals and a storyline that any primate can swing to. Rampage is great for a night out at the theaters where thinking is not a priority. Time for the box office top 3. Debuting in third was Truth or Dare with about $19 million. Easing into second was A Quiet Place with about $32 million. And smashing into first was Rampage with $34 million. Next week, we have I Feel Pretty, Super Troopers 2, and Traffic, all of which sound terrible, debut in theaters. It might be a good time to check out a previous release instead. For Halton News, I'm Anthony Stanghini.